Shalom Akim, I'm gonna give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai Bashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, G Master teacher real well. And salutations to all the Akim, all four corners of earth was pushing the truth and sincerity. Shalom Akim. I'm gonna get into this watching his brother the other day preaching out in Nigeria and it just made me think because, he's in the, you look around on his picture, people are looking at him, he's respectable right now, they're looking at him like, why aren't you in the church building doing this? And what is this book that you're reading from? These are the questions that our people ask, because they're so used to just being, seeing a picture of Cesare and inside of the building, and the preacher man dressed in a certain attire and, ready to take the people's money. But here it is where this brother's giving you the word for free, you know. He, he's wearing his garment that we're supposed to wear down to his feet, and professing to the Lord. And he in this society, we're looked down at that, and he's looked down at that, man. And it comes a lot harder on brothers from like so-called, impoverished areas, because you're throwing off their whole, you're messing up their whole psyche when you tell them who we are, that we're out of the Bible. Once a quick story, I had a brother at work. He's from the West Coast, from the same place, and I was just explaining to him about these different holidays that these people worship, and how we're not supposed to worship that, And he's asking me, well, what religion? I'm not religion. And I told him that we were out of the Bible, and his thing was, he said, who are you out of the Bible? That was his whole thing, because our people, they tried to read the scriptures. Reverend Pigfeast tried to explain to them, but they never told them who they were. So if you don't know who you are in the scriptures, then you're not going to really assimilate yourself with anything out of the Bible that's good or positive. You'll always be where you at in that zombie slave state. And that's why people are in a slave state, But at the end of the day, man, this is the blessing that the Lord chose us out of this wicked world, man. Let me bring this out. This Matthew 13 and 16. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear, man. And the Lord has given us this vision, and and has given us the ears to hear these words that we heard from other men that were speaking before we came along, man. And the Lord put that spirit into us to go out and do His work, man. And that's a blessing, man. These other people, they can't perceive that, man. uh, Matthew 13 and 17. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which you see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which you hear, and have not heard them, man. So we are blessed, man. Whether you be by yourself out pushing this work, or if you're with a team of brothers, you are blessed, man. Each and every one of you are blessed, because the Lord has ordained you to go out and push His word, man. So that has it's a separation, man, from the world, man. So when we come amongst some of our people that we used to conversate with, or call our friends, our homies in the world, and they see us now, yeah, we look weird to them, man. We look like, we're shining in front of them. They're in darkness and we're shining, man. This is John 15 and 19. If ye were of the world would love his own. So this is what, on another thing too. Just going back to what I was saying, man, some of these people who we bump into in the world that used to be our friends, man, they look at us, he doesn't want to hang out on Fridays, he don't want to hang out on Saturday weekends, There's no use of calling him for going on trips and stuff. He ain't on that no more. And that's a good thing, man. That's the Lord pulling you out of that wicked circle that you were in at one point, man, pulling you into that light, man. Because all those old friends that you have, they're all asking questions right now, They're all trying to figure out what's going on. What's the next move? Nobody knows the next move, man. Their move is controlled by Esau, man. We know Esau's next move. We know what he's getting ready to do before he even tries to do it, man. We see these things, man. The Lord blessed us, man. John 15 and 19. If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you. And that's another thing, man. The Lord chose us, man. We didn't choose to do this work, man. The Lord chose us, man. So when you go past these churches and stuff, and you speak to people, you have average jakes on the streets, they tell you, I'm saved, and they'll believe in their heart. And, you ask them where did they get this from, man? And Reverend Prifty just got that thing, man. All you gotta do is have belief. Just believe in that prosperity. Believe in you'll give me $100 by the next church service. There's two ATMs in the church. This type of madness happens in our churches, and that's what they want you to believe in, Reverend Pigfeet, and they want you to believe in that almighty dollar, man. That almighty dollar. But get what did the Lord do? He chose us out of this wicked world to push His word, man. He says, "But I have chosen you out of the world. Therefore, the world hateth you." It hates us, man. Why? Because we're shining, man, in darkness, man. The middle of darkness, man. We're the ones. We have the answers, and that makes us brighter than these idiots out here, man. There's nothing. We're surrounded by fools, man. Nothing but fools. But we are fools for the Lord's sake, man. And that's a good thing, man. Because they're fools for the two. They're fool. 2/3 of our people are fools for this wicked, man. They do wicked and don't even know it, man. Most of the time. And then if you do tell them that they're doing wicked, they don't want to come out of their wicked way. So he says, this is Ephesians 1:4. According as He hath chosen us in Him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before Him in love. And that's another thing. We have to come out of that wicked way, become holy, man. The Lord has to cleanse us, man. When you get into this truth, you repent. You repent for the sins that you've done. Even though you bump into it's sins all around us. But you still have to repent. And you still have to do the work, man. You don't let those sins weigh you down, man. And he says having Ephesians 1:5, having predestinated us into the adoption of children by Yahushua Mashiach to Himself, according to the good pleasure of His will, to the praises of the glory of His grace, wherein He have made us accepted in the beloved, man. And that's what it's about, man. The Lord has chosen us, and in choosing us, he's refining us, man. And he's making us to righteous men, man. He brought us out of this wicked place, brought us out of this wicked mindset to turn you into a righteous being, man. And to do His work, man. Because in order to do the Lord's work, you have to be a righteous man. He didn't choose just anybody, man. He chose us from the womb, and we were predestined, preordained, man. To predetermine, to decide beforehand. That's that word predestined, right? Definition for it. This is Matthew 24:46. Blessed is the servant whom has the Lord, when He cometh shall find so doing, man. So it's good to to continue in this work and continue in this ministry, man. Because the Lord said we are blessed. When the Lord comes back, we're gonna be even blessed even more. Because right now, even in this wicked queendom, we get blessings upon us from the Lord, man. The Lord has angels watching over Him. He is not alone out there. He has brothers all across the internet that are watching these videos, man. So the message He's pushing is, don't just think that He's out there by Himself, man. That's another thing, man. The Lord's eyes is 1,000 times bigger than the sun. So if any type of weirdness or the people try to lash out against Him, man, the Lord has angels down there and set, it'll backfire on them people, man. The Lord is the creator of all these things, man. He runs this show, man. Not man. Verily, Matthew 24:47, verily I say unto you, that He shall make him ruler over all His goods, man. So we'll be ruler over the Lord's, we'll be able to do the Lord's will upon the wicked of the earth and upon the heathen of the earth, man. And we'll also be able to enjoy the riches of the earth and the riches of the planets, the seeds to come, man. If we continue in this ministry, man. So that's a blessed thing that you see brothers out in these different parts of the world pushing this truth, because that also lets us know that we're almost out of here, man, because that's the name of the game, to push this word to the four corners of the earth, man, until the Lord comes back, and puts in His work and sets things straight, man. And Lord willing, we are of that ministry that gets to put in the work, man. Right now we're fishing, and Lord willing, we become hunters very soon, man. With that being said, I hope this was edifying. Shalom, Akim.